your good Wednesday game back on no lock play of the Phillies versus the Toronto Blue Jays for round number 2, game number 1 of the 3-game series. And pitching for the Phillies today will be Ranger Swords. And pitching for the Blue Jays tonight will be Kevin Disherman. And here on the Blue Jays starting we got Bocek, Veteran Gucci, Alejandro Kirk, Joe Springer, Ernie Commit, Allison Roger, Darren Shiner, Mastro, and Andres Jimenez. And that's your Blue Jays starting lineup. It's a C Connect night too, guys. So I got the C Connect jerseys on, so you know how that's gonna go. So coming at the bat for the Phillies, coming at the bat for the Blue Jays, we have Bocek in the bat for the Blue Jays. No Blue Jays players on base. 0 outs, top of the first. Here we go. Willie Swan's got a pitch rebound. Let's look at that one. And Bocek flies out to the right field, and Nick Castellanos, and Bocek's out. Coming next to bat for the Blue Jays, we have Vladimir Guerrero next to bat for the Blue Jays. No Blue Jays players on base. 1 out, top of the first. Here we go. Willie Swan's got a pitch rebound. Vladimir. Running catch goes to ball in. Willie Swan's got a pitch rebound. Running catch goes to strike one. Willie Swan's got a pitch rebound. Running catch swinging the rays a strike to the 1-2. Willie Swan's got a pitch rebound. Vladimir Guerrero. That's my time. Vladimir Guerrero. Right back in the middle. That's my base on. Willie Swan's got a pitch rebound. Running catch goes to ball 2-2-2. We're still getting that pussy, baby. Right, because on that strike three. And Raymond Green is out. First tag of a race score is 1K. So coming up next to bat for the Blue Jays, we have Alejandro Kirk, and next to bat for the Blue Jays. Got no Blue Jays players on base. 1 out, top of the first, 2 outs, top of the first. Here we go. Race score, got a pitch getting for Alejandro. Get ready for it. Running catch goes the ball, 1 out. Race score, got a pitch Alejandro. Running catch goes the ball 2 down. Race score, got another pitch for Alejandro. Get ready for it. He's swinging that one, goes right into the grass. That's a single. And Alejandro Kirk will race the first base for the Blue Jays. Alejandro Kirk, the singles on the ground ball to the left field of Max Kevin. Yeah, the second neck head on, so yeah. So if you're watching, you don't like it. So coming up next to bat for the Blue Jays, we have George Springer. Next to bat for the Blue Jays, we got 1 Blue Jay playing first base, 2 outs, top of the first. Here we go. Willie Swords got a pitch in for you. George, get ready for it. Joe Springer grounds into a force out to the third baseman, Alabama, who threw it to the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Alejandro Kirk is out of second base, and that's 3 outs for the Blue Jays. So we have a scoreless game, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the bottom of the first, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the bat. Let's see the Phillies near the turn the bat at the bottom of the first. And the 3 Philly players you at the bottom of the first will be Trey Turner, Casu, and Alabama. Oh, by the way, we got to say the Blue Jays turn the game 38-30 on the season, and the Phillies come this game 39-29 in the season. Yeah. And guys, I heard that the White Sox was taking some ground balls doing practice and stuff, so he might come back next week maybe. So that way it might be a thing. Maybe. So you know. Yeah, City Connect night, guys. I got my City Connect shirt on, y'all. And I got my City Connect hat on, so you know. And what's the live action of How to Train Your Dragon? Nice. Was it a good movie, Star Wars? I know there was a How to Train Your Dragon animated one. I know there was an animated one. I know there was an animated version of the How to Train Your Dragon. I know there was the animated version one. Is the live action one different than the animated version? Because we only watched the animated version one. I've never seen the live action one. So, what's up, Joshua Boo? Yeah, they got this cheer on Ranger, y'all. You're gonna need him to do something good tonight because he's gonna need some wins from Ranger. We need Ranger to get his, I think is it his second, his fifth win, I think something like that, something around that point. And here goes the Phillies start lineup. We got Trey Turner, Kyle Stewart, Alabama, Nick Castellanos, Max Kepler, JTV, and Bryson Stott, Alan Kim, and Brandon Morris. That's your Phillies start lineup. Oh yeah, Ranger Stewart gotta get his fifth win of the season, guys. You gotta get that for Ranger, because he Ranger Stewart to go 5-1. Yeah. We need that. It's pretty good, but that's his dog really. So coming at the bat for the Phillies, we got Trey Turner to the bat for the Phillies. No Phillies fans, no Phillies, zeros. Bottom of the first, here we go. Kevin Goodson got a pitch for you, Joey Roddy Catch goes strike with a 1. Kevin Goodson got another pitch for you, Joey Gray, but Roddy Catch goes the balls with a 1. And Kevin Goodson got another pitch for you, Joey Gray, boy. And Trey Turner flies out to the right fielder, Addison, and Trey Turner's out. Trey Turner 0 for 1. And coming up next to bat the Phillies, we got Kyle Swimmers next to bat the Phillies. No Philly Phillies no A's. 1 out, bottom of the first, here we go. Kevin Goodson got a pitch in there for you, Swimmers, get ready for it. Roddy Catch goes, the balls 1 out. And Kevin Goodson got another pitch in there for you, Swimmers, get ready for it. Roddy Catch goes, that strike 1 is a 1-1. And Kevin Goodson got another pitch in there for you, Swimmers, get ready for it. Roddy Catch goes, that strike 2 is a 1-2. Guys, I'm up for the summer break, y'all. So I'm done. I did finish work today, so I'm up for the summer break, y'all. I'm so excited about that, you know. And Kevin Goodson got another pitch in for you, Swimmers, get ready for it. Roddy Catch goes, strike 2. Strike 2 is a 1-2. And Kevin Goodson got another pitch for you, Swimmers, get ready for you. Swing that one, it's a 5 balls, 1-2. So I'm up for the summer break, guys. So that means I get to Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And then I get to use the other days just to clean and stuff. So that'll be good. I got a lot of gifts for her. We have some gas shirts today because I figured, like, I already have one shirt from the Amazon, but this will just add on to that. Plus, that will add on to the gifts of, like, the thing I got her from also the adventure plan, the hippo pin, plus the little bracelet. So, hey. And Kevin Goodson got another pitch in for you, Swimmers, get ready for it. Roddy's Catch goes the ball 2-2-2. And Kevin Goodson got another pitch in for you, Swimmers, get ready for it. Roddy Catch goes the ball 3-3-2, the full count. That's the you watching them with the 3 lights. And Kevin Goodson got another pitch in for you, Swimmers, get ready for it. And that is ball 4. And Kyle Swimmers walked in with the first base for the Phillies. And this is Kyle Swimmers' first ball of the game. Coming up next, the bat of the Phillies, we got Alec Bohm next to bat of the Phillies. We got one female on first base, 1 out top of the bottom of the first. Here we go. Kevin Goodson, we got a pitch in there for Alec, ready for it. Roddy Catch goes the ball down. And Kevin Goodson got another pitch in there. Alec, ready for it. Swing that will go right to the grass, and that's a single. Alec Bohm will miss the first base for the Phillies. Alec Bohm got a hit. He's 1 for 1, y'all. And the ball singles on the shot line drive to the left fielder, Davis, Shitner, and Kyle Swimmers at second base. So the Phillies are Alabama on first base and Kyle Swimmers on second base. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Nick Castellanos next to bat for the Phillies. We got 50 players on first base, second base. One off on the first team. We have Nick Dunstan, Nick Dunstan, Nick Dunstan. And Kevin Goodson got a pitch for you. Castellanos great for Russell Castellanos rolls on. Oh, it's also Friday the 13th, yo. Supposed to be a bad luck day, you know. Not Friday 13th, you know, it's bad luck, you know. And Kevin Goodson got another pitch for you. Castellanos great for Russell Castellanos roll 2-0. And Kevin Goodson got another pitch for you, Castellanos. And Kevin Goodson got another pitch because he was getting ready for it. Ronnie's catch goes to strike. Ronnie catch swing and a miss. That strike one is a 2-1. And Kevin Goodson got another pitch for you. Castellanos ready for a swing and a miss. Strike 2-2. And Kevin Goodson got another pitch for you. Castellanos ready for it. Nick Castellanos asked for a time. Nick Castellanos got up in the red box. It's my base rules. And Kevin Goodson got another pitch for you. Castellanos ready for it. Ronnie's catch goes to ball 3. It's a 3-2. It's a full kill. I was about to say my calendar this video, so there it is. So there you go. So, you know. Yeah, dude. Guess what, Star? Guess Star Wars. Guess is in the chat. Well, our old buddy Wednesday is here. So Wednesday. So here's the question for you, Star Wars. I asked this last time to you, Star Wars. Are you okay with allowing Wednesday to be our friend again, or are you not okay with that? You know. Well, I had to ask Star Wars about that when Wednesday because he's part of the group too. So. And Kevin Goodson in the pitch for you. Castellanos great for it. You swing it down, that's a 5 balls, a 3-2. And Kevin Goodson got another pitch for you. Castellanos great for it. You swing it down, was another 5 balls, still 3-2. Yeah, because Star Wars got to agree with it too. Because I can say yeah, but then Star Wars got to agree with it too. So, because, you know. And Kevin Goodson got another pitch for you. Castellanos great for it. And Nick Castellanos lines out shuffling to one fielder, David Scheider. And then Nick Castellanos out. Nick Castellanos 0 for 1. Yeah, the Rebels are going to win some. Okay, see, what's that? Star Wars said you can come back to the friend group. You can come back to the friend group. You can come back to our friend group with me and Star Wars. What's next? But you just one thing is what's next. You can't get your mind back because of what you did to what you did to it's Austin Miss baseball. Cause what you did to Austin Miss baseball, Dave, was wrong. So you can't get your mind back just for that. Cause you accused him of being somebody else. Yeah, that's why you're not getting your mind back at all. So, you know, coming next to bat of the Phillies, we got Max Cover next to bat of the Phillies. We got 50 players on first base, second base, 2 hours, bottom of the first. You know, Kevin Goodson got a pitch there for you. Max, get ready for it. You swing it down to 5 on 1. Yeah, that's why Austin Baseball had to come back in a couple of days because of what you did. See, he been staying away from our streams for a couple of days because of what you did. See, so he, you know, that's why he hasn't come back. So you know. And this you drove somebody away because you know of your actions. So you know. And Kevin Goodson got a pitch for you. Max, get ready for it. You swing it down right in the stand. That's a 5-0 zone 2. I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna think about it giving you the ride back though. I'm gonna think about it because you know I'm gonna think about that one. So you have to prove to me once that you can be a mod again. You have to prove it to me though. Because the one thing you gotta do is you can't start accusing everybody of being somebody that got blocked. You can't start doing it. Yeah, because somebody knew that was trying to get to know everybody, and then you just obviously accuse them of being somebody. And Kevin Goodstream got another pitch coming up for you, Max. Get ready for him. Ronnie Catch goes the ball 1-2. Kevin Goodstream got another pitch coming up for you, Max. Get ready for it. Ronnie Catch goes the ball 2-2. If Austin Miss Baseball was here, he would say thank you for the apology if he was here. He would. He would accept your apology. He would. Yeah. He would though. He would. Because then, he would. But, and Kevin Goodstream got another pitch coming up for you, Max. Get ready for it. Ronnie Catch goes the ball 3. It's a 3-2. The full count. Yeah, I got the City Connect shirt on Wednesday too. I got the City Connect shirt on. I got the jersey because how much they cost. But hey, guess what? Wednesday I bought my grandma some new shirts and stuff for for when I'm going to send to her on Monday. So I already got her like the shirt for Amazon plus the hippo and the pin from the Adventure Crib plus the little bracelets, and also I got some gas shirts too. So it's really nice though, because I got some nice ones. So. Cause me and her both got the same matching Disney Gap shirt. I got it's black, and I got her the large one. I got the black one. That's the medium one. We got the same color one. So we both got the same style, which I want to tell her that I got myself the Gap Disney shirt. I got the same one. So if she wants to one day, we could just wear it together and maybe we twinsies or something if she want to do that. What's up, Daniels? What's up, Daniels? What's highlights? And Cameras, we got another pitch for you, Max. Give it for Max. Give it for Tom. Yo, Max. Give it for the Nevada System Baseball. And Cameras, we got another pitch for you, Max. Get ready for it. Swing in the mids, and that's strike 3. And Max covers out. Max cover you 0 for 1 with your first strikeout. And Max cover you stranded Adabome and Castle on base. Oh my God, really though? And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So the ref scores game, ladies and gentlemen. That's the end of the first, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the second inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies' turn at the bat. It's the Blue Jays' turn at the bat. Let's see if the Blue Jays can turn the bat at the top of the second. And the 3 Blue Jay players at the top of the second will be Ernie Clement, Edison Roger, and David Snyder. How can Max believe 2 people on base for the Phillies? Like, come on. He couldn't even get on base to score himself. Like, come on. Like, to get the advance the runners, like. Literally, that's terrible. Like, how can you not advance the runners? Like, literally. I wonder what happens when Mike Rennie comes to the stream and see that 1 second there and be like, damn, he's back in the front good again. And I guess I'm not in here yet because he's gonna be okay, And then 2 3 he has a stress fracture in his right leg. The Phillies called it a stress reaction. He's not sure if the next step for throwing. We just focus on getting okay. So coming at the bat for the Blue Jays, we have Ernie Clement coming to the bat for the Blue Jays, and the Blue Jay players on base. 0 outs, top of the second. Here we go. Wayne Suarez got a pitch in there. Ernie get ready for him. Ronnie Catch go to the strike 1 is on 1. Wayne Suarez got another pitch for Ernie get ready for you. Swing it out to 5 balls on 2. And Wayne Suarez got a pitch in there. Ernie Ronnie Catch goes strike 1 on 1. Wayne Suarez got a pitch for Ernie. Ronnie Catch goes ball on 1. Wayne Suarez got another pitch for Ernie. Swing it out to 5 balls 1 and 2. Wayne Suarez got another pitch for Ernie. Get ready for swing that one is another 5 balls, still 1 and 2. What's up, Mike Greeny? That's why Mike Greeny Winstats is back in the stream again, and also Star Wars said that Winstats could be part of the friend group again. And Winstats apologized to it's Awesomeness Baseball, even though he's not here, even though he's not coming to streams anymore because of him. Now he apologized after after the guy just not stop coming down. You know. Oh, I need to get at that. You know. And when he's winning up history, only get ready, but running catch goes to strike two, running catch goes to ball two to 2-2. When he's supposed to got another pitch coming up, when only get ready for him. He's swinging that one, goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And only committed one against the first base for the Blue Jays. Only committed singles on the ground ball to the first baseman, Albert Kim. Ready to cut, got that. Ready was right there. How you not get that right? How? Albert Kim playing first base, y'all. This is a shock after me seeing this. You ain't vice over them. No, you not. So coming up next to bat for the Blue Jays, we have Addison. Roger connects to bat for the Blue Jays. We got one Blue Jay player on first base. Zero outs, top of second. Here we go. William Swords got a pitch in there, but yeah, the single way, but swing that one to 5-0-1. And William Swords got another pitch in there, but you had a single way, boy. He swing that one, that's a 5-0-1-2. And William Swords got another pitch in there, but you had a right for him. Runner catch good at strike three, and Addison Rogers out. Second strikeout for Ranger Suarez, 2 Ks. So coming up next to bat for the Blue Jays, we had Davis. Shatner coming next to bat the Blue Jays. We got one Blue Jay player on first base. Went out top of the second. Here we go. Williams Rose got a pitch connecting Davis. Great for it. Runner catches go. The strike 1-1. And Williams Rose got another pitch connecting Davis. Great for it. Runner catches goes. The ball's 1-1. And Williams Rose another pitch connecting for you. Davis. Great for it. That ball's in the dirt. That's the ball 2-1. Yeah, I miss Wednesdays doing the whole KK stuff. It was really reminiscent today. And Wayne Shores doing a pitch over to his first baseman Otto Kim to make sure that Ernie Commanders got the first base bag, pick it to #1 at first base. And Williams was another pitch connected Davis Gray Bowen. You swing at that one, that's a 5 balls, a 2-2. And Williams was another pitch connected Davis Gray, but swinging the miss and that's strike 3. And David Sanders is out. Third strikeout for Williams Suarez, 3 Ks. Yeah, you missed that too with the KK stuff. Yeah, after you just said the third. Yeah, it didn't feel the same though. Had to do no audio and YE. What did you miss, Star Wars? Star Wars said he missed that. I was talking about he missed when you used to write the other K's after every time he put down how many strikeouts a pitcher on our team has. He missed that. He missed you doing that for him. You know, that's what he missed. So coming up next to bat for the Blue Jays, we have Miles Strong. Next to bat for the Blue Jays, we got one Blue Jay player on first base, 2 outs, top of second. Here we go. Wayne Swords got a pitch to Wayne Miles. Go ready for a running catch goes ball now. Wayne Swords got another pitch for you, Miles. Go ahead, boy. Running catch goes to strike 1-1. Wayne Swords got another pitch for you, Miles. Go ahead, boy. And Miles Straw flies out to the left field of Mascot Moon. We catch a Mascot Moon. And Miles Straw's out. And that's 3 outs for the Blue Jays. So score, we have a score game, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the bottom of the second, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do when they turn the bat at the bottom of the second. And the 3 Philly players to the bat at the bottom of the second will be J2 and Mewtwo, Bryson Stott, and Aldo Kim. So I'm never gonna say thank you for letting me get a new chance. I'll give you another chance though. Cause since you're one of my friends, I'll give you another chance like that. Yeah, because it's the same thing I used to do with my friend Vlad on TikTok and stuff. When Vlad used to have an issue with me on TikTok and he used to fight and stuff and he was mad at me. It took him a while to get over it, but then he finally know that we still cool because at the end of the day, like we're all my friends. So I'm like we TikTok friends. So like, what's the point? Like he's still like home, stuff like that. So it's one of those things, Sometimes you can't hold stuff over people because what good does it do anyway? And that's why we wanted Stacks to come back because I want Winston to come back because I feel like he needs, he's one of our friends that we need over here. So it wasn't the same without him. So. That is one thing that Winston could do for me anyway. I would say that Winston needs to make another damn Instagram account like ASAP so we can follow you. So that way we can talk to each other off the app and stuff. But you need that would be a thing. But Alright, here we go. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have JT Remugo coming to bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 0 outs. Bottom of the second. Here we go. Kevin Grisham as a pitch came up with JT ready for running catch goes to strike 1-1. And Kevin Grisham as a pitch came up with JT ready for running catch goes to ball 21. That Alden came in here, so it's a whole thing. I was just playing. Kim just played first base for the first time ever, and then give him a couple weeks to get good at him. And Kevin Grisham got another pitch came up with JT ready for running catch goes to strike 2 to 1-2. I know he ain't no expert first baseman like Bryce Harper, I get him. But he just learned the position, okay? Like, give him a couple weeks, he'll get the hang of him. And Kevin Grisham got another pitch connect with JT Gray going. Running catch goes the ball 2 to 2-2. You guys, my favorite TV show is coming back on TLC, and I think in June this month. It's called Match Me a Ball. I think they have Match Me a Ball season 2. They had the first season was really good. Season 2, I hope it's really good because season 2 is coming like I think at the end of this month or something like that, 22nd I think, yeah. So it's good. That's gonna be interesting. Kevin Grisham got another pitch coming for JT Gray moving. Ronnie's catch goes the ball 3 is a 3-2 for Kim. And Kevin Grisham got another pitch coming for JT Gray moving. And that is ball 4. And JT Mewtwo is walked and will advance to first base for the Phillies. And this is JT Mewtwo's first walk of the game. Yeah, I know, right? I can't never play first base. He just learned the position like a couple days ago. He was playing third base the whole time for us when he got called up. So when that one was playing first base, so now they switched. Then we got to go back to playing third base because go back to his regular position, and then went out of kid to play first base. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we got Bryson Stott next to bat for the Phillies. We got one free player on first base, 0 outs. Bottom of the second. Here we go. Kevin Grisham got a pitch connect by Stott. Go ready for it. Ronnie's catch goes to Walls on him. And Kevin Grisham got another pitch connect by Stott. Go ready for him. Ronnie's catch go to strike one is 1-1. And Kevin Goodman got another pitch in there, but he stopped the way booing. Ronnie's catch go to strike two is 1-2. Yeah, I think Kevin's really not a bad baseball player. I don't want to say that he's not. So. And Kevin Goodman got another pitch in there, but he stopped the way booing. Swing and a miss, and that strike three, and Bryson starts out. Bryson start you over one with your first strikeout. Yeah, I think it's Thursday today. What's that? You want to hear where Otter Kim got called up and stuff? You missed out on when Otter Kim made his debut and stuff. You missed that out with the Pittsburgh Power Series. You missed out on that. That was a good. Mm-hmm. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we got Otto Kemp. And next to bat for the Phillies, we got one free player on first base, one out, five in the second. Here we go. Look at Otto Kemp in the stick in that joint. He looked good in there. And Kevin Goodman got a pitch in there, but y'all took it really boring. Ronnie's catch goes to balls 1-0. I know you missed Otto Kemp's major league debut. You missed seeing McAvoy do another start. You missed all that. And Kevin Goodman got another pitch in there, y'all don't get ready for it. You swing that with the 5 balls 1-1. If you would have been in the Pittsburgh Power Series stream, Winston, you could have seen Otto Kemp make his debut in Pittsburgh. I mean, you could have seen Otto Kemp make his major league debut with the Phillies team on the road in Pittsburgh. You could have, and then you could have been in the Toronto Blue Jays series when McAvoy made another start in Toronto. Oh man. And Kevin Goodman got another pitch in, but y'all don't get ready for it. You swing at that one. That's the 5 balls 1-2. Yeah, if you missed those ones, because you would have seen them. And Kevin Goodman got another pitch in, but y'all took away for it. You swing at that one, that's another 5 balls, still 1-2. 3 5 balls are just a bad for Otto Kemp. And Kevin Goodman got another pitch in, but y'all took away for it. You swing it down, it goes right into the grass. And that's a single. And Otto Kemp will race the first base for the Phillies. Otto Kemp goes around first, stop at second. Otto Kemp got a double, y'all. Otto Kemp got a double, y'all. Otto Kemp got a hit. He's 1 for 1, y'all. And this is Otto Kemp's first double on the 2020 season on a line drive to the right fielder Addison Virgin, and JT Muto advanced to third base. So the Phillies have Otto Kemp on second base and JT Muto on third base. You want Otto to be on base, he got a double, so hey. And his first major league double. Otto Kemp needs to stay in the bigs, y'all. He don't need to go back down to the minors. I swear. After y'all season, keep this man in the bigs. I swear. Like, if you gotta get rid of one out of here, like, somebody gotta go. Otto Kemp could be on this damn roster because he's doing good. He's a rookie, man. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we got Brandon Marsh. Next, the bat for the Phillies, we got Philly Birds on second base and third base. 1 out, 5 in the second. Here we go. And Kevin Goodman got the pitch in there. Brandon Marsh get ready for it. Washington catch goes the balls 1-0. Oh, that's the tip where said you were not here. The night that Brandon Marsh made walked it off game, you missed that one too. And Brandon Marsh got injured that game, and then the couple weeks he here from the injury, and now he's able to play. So. And then Kevin Goodman got another pitch in there. Marsh get ready for it. Washington catch goes. That strike 1-1. And Kevin Goodman got another pitch in there. Marsh get ready for it. Swinging that with the 5 balls 1-2. Yeah, so yeah. And Kevin Goodman got another pitch in there. Marsh get ready for it. You swinging that one. Swinging that one goes high in. One that's on the top of the wall. Yeah, that's on top of the wall. Driving it down. Driving it down. Well, no. But he's saying Wish that got his first hit on Monday. Who? He's saying Wish that got his first hit. That thing, oh, the Lord, he tried to get that and it just, That's immersion, that was terrible for you. That was terrible for you. I can't get his first hit on the. I mean, if I'd have came with it when it was scored in, we could have had a second run, but damn. And very much, one of my first, I was saying, very much got a W. Very much got a W. Very much got a hit. Very much is 1-for-1. And this is very much 7 double on the 21st season on a 5-0 to the center field. And Alec Kim is out at home plate on the throw on the throw to the center on the throw. Alec Kim is out at home plate to the center field and Matt Strong is doing to the shortstop bone to the catcher Alec Kim. And very much advanced to third base. But the Phillies scored a run, so the Phillies have 0 runs. The Phillies scored a run, so the Blue Jays have 0 runs. The Phillies have 1 run, and the Phillies get their first run score in the bottom of the second, next to JT Mason. That was 1-0 Phillies. We could have got that second run if I'd have kicked and get out at home plate, yo. Terrible. Terrible. We could have had the second run, but I can't get out at home plate, man. Like, how did you get out at home plate like that? Like, that's terrible. Like, come on, Idol. You shouldn't have done that. So coming up next to bat the Phillies, we got Trey Turner next to bat the Phillies. We got one field player at third base. 2 hours, bottom of the second. Here we go. Kevin Gushman got a pitch to Trey. But he's swinging at the power on 1. Kevin Gushman got another pitch to Trey. He's running, catching goes the ball, 1-1. Kevin Gushman got another pitch to Trey. He's swinging at with the 5 balls 1-2. Kevin Gushman got another pitch to Trey. Running, catching goes the ball 2-2. Kevin Gushman got another pitch to Trey. Get ready for it. Running, catching goes the ball 3-2. The full count. And Kevin Gushman got another pitch to Trey. Get ready for it. And that is ball 4. And Trey Turner is walked and will base the first base for the Phillies. And this is Trey Turner's first walk of the game. So the Phillies have Trey Turner on first base and Brandon Marsh on third base. Playing to the corners there. Yeah. Well, Mr. Question Mark Trey. They need to fix the danger. That number would actually be a 7. Look at that question one. And then we got the Blue Jays pitching coach coming up to the mound to talk to Kevin Gushman. That ain't good. Right. Cops wanted to get on base. And he got walked the first time. He need to hit some in the grass so he can get. Caswell, when you get Marsh home, hit a ball to the outfield, score in Marsh, so we get our second run, and then you get on base. That's what the way you can move up. The way you can move up Trey to second, and you get on first, and then get Marsh home, get a second run, advance Trey to second, you get on first, and then that kind of like that. Don't strike out him, because then we gave Ranger his first runs award, so we gave him 1. We all give us a home run. That would be way better. A 3-run shot, that would make it even better, because then we make it 4 runs, because it'd be 2 on the ones on base plus yourself. That would make it 3 again. That'll be 3 plus yourself. That'll make it 4. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we got Kyle Swargan next to bat for the Phillies. We got Philly Perez on first base and third base. 2 outs, bottom of the second. Here we go. Kevin Gushman got a pitch in there for his swing. We get ready for it. Ronnie catches gloves. The ball's 1-0. And Kevin Grissom got another pitch in the way, where you swing that a high five, high five ball, the deep, you swing it as a high, swing it as a high, swing it out with a high in the air, go way back there, that ball is going, gone! 3-run home run for Castro, and the Phillies are taking the lead, and the Phillies are taking the lead. So the score is the Blue Jays have 0 runs, the Phillies have 4 runs, and the Phillies we get a 3-run. We get a 3-run score in the top of in the bottom of the second, thanks to Brandon Marsh, Trey Turner, and Kyle Scober's 3-run home run. And Kyle Scober got he's 1-for-1, y'all. This is Kyle Scober's 22nd home run on the 2020 season on a fly ball to center field. Now it's 4-0 Phillies. We gotta swerve out. We gotta swerve out. Hey, we gotta swerve out. We gotta swerve. Easy then. Blue Jays looking something. Welcome to America. And you know y'all Canadians can't stand America because you hate a president, so. 4-0 Phillies. We got runs for 4 runs and runs. Oh. So coming up next to bat the Phillies, we got Alabama next to bat the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 2 hours, 5 in the second. Here we go. Kevin Goodwin got a pitch to the average ready for a swing. That's 5 balls on 1. Kevin Goodwin got another pitch to the average ready for a swing in the mids, and that's strike 2 is on 2. And the one time Westside leads the stream, and then it's like Kyle Scober. Someone Westside leads the stream, Kyle Scober hits a home run. Like damn. It's like Westside feel like he's a curse if he be in the stream. He feel like, oh, if I leave, then something's gonna happen. And Kevin Goodwin got another pitch connect for you. Alex Raybourn. You swing at that one, that's a 5 on zone 2. And Kevin Goodwin got another pitch for you, Alex Raybourn. Sorry, it's June and Castle were hitting home runs. Hello. And Adam Boone grounds out to the shortstop Vulture to the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And Adam Boone was out. Alabama, you 1-for-1. That's 3 outs for that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So score the Blue Jays have 0 runs, the Phillies have 4 runs. That's the end of the second, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the third inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Blue Jays' turn to bat. Let's see what the Blue Jays can do. They're turning the bat at the top of the third, and that was 4-0 Phillies. And the three Blue Jay players in the bat at the top of the third. Andreas Gutierrez, Bochet, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Okay, this is funny. The Blue Jays had us when we went to Toronto and shit. Had our number, had us like for days we getting us, and now they're gonna put up they can't hit against us. Wow. That is saying a whole lot of things. Also, guys, me and my group and him are watching Doctor Who. We're watching season 1 of watching Doctor Who season 1 of the Night Doctor's era. Yeah, I think it is series 1. I think it is. Yeah, that's what we watching. Yeah, the Night Doctor's era. This is season 1 of the Night Doctor's era. Yeah, it's Doctor Who series 1 with the Night Doctor. That's what we're watching. Yeah. When it has that gentleman who plays the Night Doctor, and then you got Billy Potter playing Rose Tyler, so we're watching that one. And when we get to series 2, that's gonna be with the 10th Doctor, and that's gonna be with David Tennant and all that stuff. So when we get to that one, that's gonna be fun. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna finish the first Doctor's era, and then we're gonna try to watch one story from the second Doctor's era and then we get to all the rest of the season 4 DVDs, and then we get to watch Then we get to finish that one. Then we get to finish that one because I'm really gonna see the second Doctor's here. It's gonna be like it says Doctor Who. Wait, if y'all didn't know. Here we go, guys. Here we go. So come at the bat for the Blue Jays. Yeah. Andreas Jr. come to bat for the Blue Jays. The Blue Jays players on base. 0 outs. Top of the third. Here we go. Williams Woods got a pitch for Andreas. Going for Ronnie Cutting on the strike was on 1. Which was in the Pittsburgh Andres Wayboard. Andres Gemini grounds out to the shortstop Trey Turner, who threw it to the first baseman Otto Kim in time. And Andres Gemini is out. So coming up next to bat for the Blue Jays, we have Bocek, and next to bat for the Blue Jays. The Blue Jays players on base, one out, top of the third. Here we go. William Swords got a pitch in for you, well, great boy. Ronda catches goes, the balls 1-0. And William Swords got another pitch in. William Swords got another pitch in for you, well, great boy. Ronda catches goes, the ball 2, the 2-0. And William Swords got another pitch in for you, well, great boy. Ronda catches goes, the strike 1 is a 2-1. He's really trying to do the thing that Nick Castellanos does with his cleats and stuff, where he kind of like has to touch the bottom part of the pants into the cleats and stuff. He tried to do like what Nick Castellanos does. And when he swings another biscuit, everybody vote away for it. Swing in the mids, not strike 2, the 2-2. And when he swings another biscuit, everybody vote away for it. Swing in the mids, not strike 3, and vote shut is out. 4 strikeout for Ray Swords, 4 Ks. So coming up next to bat for the Blue Jays, we have Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next to bat for the Blue Jays. We have no Blue Jay players on base. 2 outs, top of the third. Here we go. Wayne Swords got a pitch in for Vladimir Guerrero for it. He's swinging down with less than 5 balls on 1. And Wayne Swords got another pitch in for Vladimir Guerrero for it. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. rides out to the center field of Brandon Roach. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is out. And that's 3 outs for the Blue Jays. So the score is the Blue Jays have 7 runs, the Phillies have 4 runs. Moving on to the bottom of the third, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Phillies turn the red. Let's see the Phillies new lieutenant at the bottom of the third. And still one at the Phillies. And the 3 Philly players to the at the bottom of the third will be Nick Castellanos, Max Kemper, and JT Ringdon. Nick Castellanos 0 for 1. Max Kemper 0 for 1 with a strikeout. And JT Ringdon walked in the run. Are you ate Taco Bell today, Wednesdays? How much Taco Bell did you eat Wednesday? Did you eat enough Taco Bell that made you like, make you have like a big old belly, or did it was it just enough to it was a lot, so you ate a lot, so you felt your stomach expanding a little bit, didn't it? You should kick your stomach like that on Wednesdays, because that's a good feeling though. When you start bloating like that, it's a good feeling though. It's any game that I watch on TikTok, even the game that I watch on TikTok named Jay, who's just really game guy. Once you start eating foods that gonna make you bloat and stuff, and if you keep going with it, you're gonna see the results of like how your stomach's gonna look in a couple of days anyway. You don't like the fact about it. You don't like the fact of that anyway. If you keep going doing it though. You're never gonna go back to being skinny again if you women and stay, like big and stuff. So, but it's up to you. Which says if you wanna keep on making your stomach more bigger, or you don't wanna do that. So it's up to you though. But I recommend you should do it because you should try to gain a wife anyway. Which days because it'll be good for you though. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we got Nick Castellanos in the bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 0 outs, bottom of the third. Here we go. Nick does thing. Nick does thing. Nick does thing. And Kevin Gooseman got the pitch count for you. Castellanos the wait for it. Ronnie catch goes the balls below. And Kevin Gooseman got another pitch count for Castellanos the wait for it. Ronnie catch goes the ball 2-2 Yeah, the Wade is my second favorite player, so that's one thing. Yeah, that's another thing I missed that you doing with stats. I mean, you saying Nick the stick in the chat. Even though Stars are doing it, but when you doing it, it makes it more better. Then you say, yeah, this is my second Nick hat. I only wear it on Friday nights when the Phillies play a game at home. So that's the only time I wear it when the Phillies have a City Connect game at home. Whenever the Phillies play a home game on a Friday night, they wear City Connect jersey. So. And Kevin Gooseman got another pitch count there for you. Castellanos going for it. But swinging the middle, strike one is a 2-1. And Kevin Gooseman got another pitch for Castellanos going for it. Nick Castellanos asked for time on yo. Nick Castellanos get 550 back since one base on. And Kevin Gooseman got another pitch count there for Castellanos ready for it. While this catch goes, the ball 3 is a 3-1. Oh, Otto Kevin's wearing number 4. I forgot to say y'all. I forgot it. Which days the Star Wars? Otto Kevin's wearing the jersey number 4. So he wearing jersey number 4. So just letting you know that. And Kevin Gooseman got another pitch for Castellanos going for it. And that is ball 4. And Nick Castellanos is ball 2 advance the first base for the Phillies. This is Nick Castellanos' first walk of the game. And number 4, so. Oh, that's right, because Bryce went number 3 and he's number 4, so. Yeah, number 4. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we got Max Kevin next to bat for the Phillies. We got 150 player on first base, 0 outs, bottom of the third. Here we go. Kevin Gooseman got the pitch connect for you, Max. Get ready for it. Why does catch go? The strike one's on 1. Yeah, we walked 4 times, so that's saying 1. And Kevin Gooseman got another pitch connect for you, Max. Get ready for it. And Max Kevin lines out sharply to the center field and Miles Stroll, and Max Kevin's out. Max Kevin, you 0-2 with your first strikeout. I see that the baseball players have this little patch on the side of their heads that say play ball. Yeah, look at the fanatic them. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we got JT Reed connects the bat for the Phillies. We got 1 3 playing first base, 1 out, bottom of the third. Here we go. Kevin Gooseman got a pitch connect by JT to wait for it. Riders catches goes, rolls around. And Kevin Gooseman got another pitch connect by JT to wait for it. Swing and a miss, and that strike 1 is 1-1. Oh no! I said the jersey number that Otto Kevin's wearing now was actually number 4. I don't know what the jersey was wearing before when he got called on, but he switched to the number 4. So. And Kevin Gooseman got another pitch connect by JT get ready for it. While this catch goes, the ball to the dirt, the ball 2-1. And Kevin Gooseman got another pitch connect by JT get ready for it. While this catch goes, that's strike 2 to 2-2. And Kevin Gooseman got another pitch connect by JT get ready for it. And JT Miller strikes out in the foul too. And JT Miller's out. JT Miller, you 0-1 with your first strikeout. Yeah, Trey Turner still the question mark for that City Connect jersey, which is pissing me off still. Like, damn, he still the question mark. Yeah, Trey Turner still the question mark. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we got Bryson Stockton next to the bat for the Phillies. We got 1 3 on first base, 2 outs, bottom of the third. Here we go. Kevin Gooseman got a pitch connect by Stockton, ready for it. And Bryson Stott flies out to the left fielder, Davis, and Bryson Stott's out. Bryson started you over 2 with your first strikeout. And that's 3 runs for the Phillies. So the score, the Blue Jays have 0 runs. The Phillies have 4 runs. That's the end of the third, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the fourth inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Blue Jays turn the bat. Let's see the Blue Jays beginning to turn the bat top of the form. And the 3 Blue Jay players in the bat top of the form. We Alejandro Kirk, George Springer, and Ernie Clement. Yeah, they messed up Trey Jones. Okay, so what? So since Winston haven't been here for a long time, when the Phillies first debuted their synchronized jerseys, they kind of messed up They messed up Trey Turner's jersey a little bit. Cause messed up the number on the back of his jersey. Cause all his regular jerseys, like his home jersey, his away jersey, his powder blue jerseys, they all had the number 7 correctly done right. And and also the Queen jersey, right? Number 7 was done right. But when it came to the Synchronized jersey, they messed up his jersey number. So Trey Turner's jersey number, if you look at the back of his jersey when you see it on TV screen, it looks like a question mark. It's a question mark right there. It's supposed to be look like a number 7, but it looks like a question mark. So that's why we call Trey Turner Mr. Question Mark. That's why we call him Mr. Question Mark. That's the way they messed that up. Yeah, Nike the one who made the jersey and he messed his number on the back. They were trying to, I don't know what the company where they get the jerseys from. Like how you messed that up, number 7 on a Sick Connect jersey though. For Trey Turner, come on now, he's not like you. Oh my God, y'all! I forgot, y'all. They're doing a little tribute to they doing a little like the former Phillies tribute to freaking Jeff Hartman. Our former Phillies player Jeff Hartman getting a little like little Vidotron special. I forgot that we traded away Jeff Hartman and Spencer Turnbull to the Blue Jays. So we got 2 former Phillies pitchers on the Blue Jays. Hoffman and Turnbull. Oh my God, I forgot that's Spencer Turnbull and Jeff Hoffman on the Phillies. I forgot we traded those 2 away. I forgot about them. Yeah, Spencer was pitch good for us though. He did. He did pitch good for us though. And Jeff Hoffman was our all-star though. Yeah, Spencer Turnbull is on the Blue Jays. Yep. They just showed him on the TV next to Jeff Hoffman. Yeah, so yeah. So coming out the bat for the Blue Jays, we have Alejandro coming to the bat for the Blue Jays. The Blue Jay players on base. 0 out, start the 4th. Here we go. Wayne Swords got a pitch for Alejandro. Rodney Cousins the strike was on 1. Wayne Swords got a pitch for Alejandro. Rodney Cousins the strike is on 2. Wayne Swords got a pitch for Alejandro. Alejandro could ask for time. Alejandro could give up any baseball. Wayne Swords got a pitch for Alejandro. Rodney still has the power zone 2. Wayne Swords got a pitch for Alejandro. Great boy. Still got Rodney Grass. That's a single. And Alejandro took a base, the first base for the Blue Jays. Alejandro took singles on the ground ball to the right field of Nick Castellanos. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, coming next to bat for the Blue Jays, we have Joe Springer. Coming next to bat for the Blue Jays, we have 1 Blue Jay playing first base. 0 outs, top of the 4th. Here we go. Wayne Swords got a pitch to play Joe's the Rayboard. Ronald Castellanos, the ball's 1-0. And Wayne Swords got another pitch for you, Joe's the Rayboard. Yeah, we're gonna say Tomo. Yeah, Tomo used to play for us too. That's why I saw his face. I was like, I knew that guy was familiar. Mr. Gentleman. He was on the Phillies. I remember that. And Wayne Swords got another pitch for Joe's Rayboard. Swinging the base. That strike was 1-1. And Wayne Swords got another pitch for Joe's Rayboard. That's how I'll never forget that Jeff Hoffman was the all-star we had last season, who we traded away, and then Turbo we had him on the team, and he was good too. So, and George Springer grounded to a double play. Yes, George Springer grounded to a double play to the third base of Alabama, to the second base of Bryson Stott, to the first base of Allen King. Alejandro Kirk is at second base, and George Springer is out at first base. So coming up next to bat for the Blue Jays, we have Ernie Clement connects the bat for the Blue Jays. The Blue Jays players on base. 2 outs, top of the fourth. Here we go. Ray Swords got a pitch, getting for Ernie, giving by the catch goes the ball no. Ray Swords and then pitch for Ernie, by the catch goes the strike was 1-1. Ray Swords and then pitch for Ernie, going for Ernie Clement, asked by Tom Mayo, Ernie Clement get right back to bat by the system of base Swords. And Ray Swords and then pitch for Ernie, ready for it. And Ernie Clement pops out to second baseman Bryson Stott. And Ernie Clement is down. And that's 3 outs for the Blue Jays. So it's going the Blue Jays have 0 runs, the Phillies have 4 runs, and moving on to the bottom of the fourth, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Blue Jays. If the Phillies turn the bat, let's see what the Phillies need to turn the bat at the bottom of the fourth. And the three Philly players to get the bat, do at the bat at the bottom of the fourth would be Otto Kim, Brandon Marsh, and Trey Turner. Otto Kim is 1-1 with a double. Brandon Marsh is 1-1 with a double and RBI to run. And Trey Turner is 0-1 with a walk and a run. Yeah, so you see Spencer Turnbull and Jeff Hartman back in Philadelphia since they got traded. It's like something like that is saying something because you know. And Jeff Hartman did say if the Blue Jays ever if the Blue Jays don't bring him back next season in the off season, don't bring him back. I mean Jeff Hartman will want to get traded back to the Phillies if that would be a possibility, just to bring him back. Yes, Spencer Turnbull used to play for the Phillies. Mm-hmm. He used to play for the Phillies, so everybody knows that. If you don't remember Spencer Turnbull, then you one of the Phillies fans that don't remember that guy. Spencer Turnbull used to play for us. This is the guy right here, Spencer Turnbull. He used to play for the Phillies. See, yeah, he's a Blue Jays person, yeah. Oh, guess what? On Wednesdays, Wednesdays also the Spencer Turnbull used to play for the Detroit Tigers, and I know Wednesdays a Detroit Tigers fan. They used to play for y'all, and then he came to us, and then now he's on the Blue Jays. Hey. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we got Otto Kim coming So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we got Otto Kim coming back for the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 0 outs, bottom of the fourth. Here we go. Kevin Gushman got a pitch getting by Otto Gray for Ronnie catches good. The strike was 0-1. And Kevin Gushman got another pitch for Otto Gray for swinging the miss. That strike 2 is 0-2. And Kevin Gushman got another pitch for Otto Gray for it. And Otto Kim asked for time on you. And Otto Kim give up any bad box and hits one base runs. I know he used to play for y'all, and then he got traded to the Phillies, and now he's on the Blue Jays, so, like, yeah. Then Kevin Gushman got another pitch getting there for y'all to wait for it. Ronnie's catch was good. And Kevin Gushman got another pitch for y'all to wait for it. Ronnie's catch goes as low as 1 and 2. And Kevin Gushman got another pitch getting for y'all to wait for it. Ronnie's catch goes as low 2 and 2. But somebody's car that was like backfiring like that was loud. And Kevin Gushman got another pitch coming for y'all to the ready boy. You swing it that one, that's a 5 balls and 2 and 2. And quiet, your car, we got the stream going. I know, right? People be food outside. They don't understand. Like, I don't get it, people, man. You know. And Kevin Gushman got another pitch coming for y'all to the ready boy. You swing at that one, that's another 5 balls, still 2 and 2. So I got a question for you, Winston, and this gonna be an easy question to answer. So Winston, will you keep on bloating your belly up, or will you just, or you try to lose the weight? That's the question I want to know. Yeah. And Kevin Gushman got another pitch for y'all to the ready boy. Swinging the miss, and that's strike 3. And Otto Kim is down. Otto Kim, you 1 for 2 with your first strikeout. What do you mean by keep? What do you mean by keep? What's next? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean by what do you mean by keep? You have to explain it. You got to elaborate it a little bit more because I don't understand what you mean. So coming up next, the bat for the coming next, the bat the Phillies. We got Brandon Marsh against the bat of the Phillies. No Philly Phillies no base. One out, bottom of the fourth. Here we go. Kevin Gushman got a pitch to Marsh. Brandon Marsh grounds out to the first baseman. Vladimir Gushman Jr. to the pitcher. Kevin Gushman puts to the pitcher. Kevin Gushman stuck to the first base back in time. And Brandon Marsh is out. Brandon Marsh, you 1 for 2. Oh, you said keep it bigger. That's what you meant to say. Okay, that was wondering what you were saying there for, you know. See, what's next? If you had Snapchat and stuff, we can mess each other on Snapchat and keep up with each other off the you know, the YouTube and stuff. If you had Snapchat and stuff, so since you don't have that, you know. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we got Trey Turner. That's the bat for the Phillies. The Philly fans on base. 2 balls, bottom of the fourth. Here we go. Kevin Gushman got a pitch. Can everybody try to get ready for it? Right, this catch goes. Balls 1-0. And Kevin Gushman got another pitch. Can everybody boy, you try to get ready for it? And Trey Turner grounds out to the second baseman. Andreas just realized to do it to the first baseman. We do it to the first baseman. Bobby goes in time, and Trey Turner's out. And Trey Turner, you over 2. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. On score, the Blue Jays have 0. Was the Phillies have 4. That's the end of the fourth, ladies and gentlemen. We move on to the fifth inning. We went on to the fifth inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Blue Jays turn to bat. Let's see what the Blue Jays can do with their turn to the bat at the top of the fifth. And the 3 Blue Jays players to bat at the top of the fifth will be Allison Williams, David Snyder, and Miles Strong. Since West Side saying you're gonna keep his belly big, I wish he had like social media where you can show results and see like how big his stomach got, cause you know, so we can see the results. So I can see the results today, cause you know. You got X Wednesdays? Well, follow me on X. You know, follow me on X, cause you know. You want to follow me on X, you just go to one of my description of one of my market tour videos, and you can just click the link, and it will take you to my It will take you to my X account. My X account is MagMilly205. So yeah, just follow me on that one. So yeah, cause that way you can follow me on that one. So you got me on X, okay? Then that way we can mess each other on there. So that way you know. What's next? Star Wars said he went to the movies though. If you want to know what movie, if he went to the movies, you know what movie he's on. He can tell you the movie he's on. Yeah, that was the he went to go see the How You Train Your Dragon, a live action movie. Which that's what Star went to go see. And Wednesdays in Star Wars, I will let y'all know how good the Jurassic World you know Rebirth movie is like next month. I'll let y'all know next month after me and my girlfriend see that one. I'll tell you how good that movie is. When we go see that one, I'll tell you how good that movie is. Good enough for y'all to go see that. Mhm. Let y'all know that for next month. So yeah, y'all will get to know that. You're gonna see it at 19. I'll let you know how good that movie is. The next time I go stream in July, I'll let y'all know if that's a good movie to go see or not. So coming up the bat for the Blue Jays, we got Addison Mudrick in the bat for the Blue Jays. The Blue Jays players on base, 0 outs, top of the fifth. Here we go. And Ray Swords got a pitch, and Ray Addison get ready for it. Riley swinging the pitch, strike me one. Ray swinging the pitch, Addison. Riley swinging at the 5-0-2. Ray swinging the pitch, Addison. Riley catching goes, 1-2. Ray swinging the pitch, Addison. Riley catching goes, that's strike 3. Addison pitches out. Fifth strike for Ray Swords, 5 Ks. Coming up next to bat for the Blue Jays, we had David Snyder connects the bat for the Blue Jays. The Blue Jays players on base, 1 out, top of the fifth. Here we go. Ray Swords got a pitch, and every Davis great, but Riley catching goes, 1-2. Ray Swords and the pitch, Davis. Riley catching goes, strike 1-1. Ray Swords and the pitch, Davis great, boy. And Davis started to ask for time on your day, started to give up in the regular 6-1 baseball. And Ray Swords and the pitch, Davis great, Ray swinging that one goes right into the stands, and that's a 5-0, 1-2. Yeah, I also recommend for you Star Wars, for you Witch Next, if you want to see a good movie, wait till next month. Wait till next month to go watch the Jurassic World Rebirth movie. You really gonna like that one. Yeah, Ray Swords got another pitch for you. Davis, great boy. Swing that one goes right to the grass. And that's a single. And Davis Snyder makes the first base for the Blue Jays. Davis Snyder singles on the ground ball to the shortstop Trey Turner. So coming up next to bat for the Blue Jays, we have Val Strong and this to bat for the Blue Jays. Got one Blue Jay player on first base, 1 out, top of the fifth. Here we go. Williams Swords got a pitch to by Miles, get ready for it. He's swinging that one, that's a 5-1, that's 0-1. Yeah, I love the Jurassic Park movie. I watched the first. I seen the first Jurassic Park movie when it came on TV. The first Jurassic, I seen Jurassic Park. I seen Jurassic Park 2. Then I saw Jurassic Park. I saw Jurassic World. That was a good one. Jurassic World was a really good one. Then I seen Jurassic Fallen Kingdom. I seen that one too. Yeah, I seen Jurassic Park. What's that? I seen Jurassic Park. I seen Jurassic Park 2. I think I seen Jurassic World. Then I saw Jurassic Fallen Kingdom. But I missed Jurassic. I missed Jurassic Domination. So I missed that one. That was the next one after Fallen Kingdom. So but I did but I am going to see Rebirth. So then I'm gonna try to find a way I can watch the Domination because I missed that one. Yeah, I'm taking my girlfriend to go see Jurassic Rebirth. Yeah, we going to 19. Yeah, me and Yomi are going. Yeah, and we're supposed to get a picture for you. Miles going for it. Right, that ball's in the dirt. The ball's on the one. We're supposed to get a picture. Miles going for it. Swinging the mids. That's strike 2. The 1-2. I'm taking Naomi to go see that one. Yeah, she was. Yeah, because this is gonna be her first. I told her the movie's not gonna be. It's not gonna be too scary because stuff like that. So she gonna like it, and I'm paying for everything, the Uber, tickets, the drinks, everything, and she gonna pay me back in August because for the money for everything. So that's gonna be one thing because then she gonna have to do that. I'm paying for the Uber to go and come back. So and I know I shouldn't be taking Uber no more because it was supposed to be expensive now, which everybody said they're gonna start using Uber because for that reason, but. And Race was another pitch for you. Miles Wade, everybody catch those balls 2-2. Race was another pitch for Miles Wade, it was the 5 balls 2-2. Race was another pitch for Miles Wade, but everybody catch those balls 3-2 for count. So I'm watching it 3D. Well, I don't know if it's in 3D. I don't want to see if she wants to have 3 glasses and watch it because then I know that's gonna probably scare the heck out of her. And look, guess what, guys? Even Naomi picked the seats of where we should sit at in the theater. She said she wants to sit all the way back to close to where the movie monitor is at, like with the video screen, his projector is. She wants to sit way in the back. She wants to sit close to the screen. She wants to sit way in the back, So you want to sit all the way up to where the projector's at. She said, yeah, way back there. She picked that, so if they got these seats way back there, we can sit as far back as we want to. I think because she wanted to do that, so. And Ray Swartz got another pitch 20 miles going for Sweet was a 5 balls 3-2. Ray Swartz got another pitch 20 miles going for Sweet was another 5 balls still 3-2. Ray Swartz got another pitch 20 miles going for it. And Ray Swartz got another pitch 20 miles going for it. And Miles Strong likes to time on yo. And Miles Strong get right back to the bat by 6-1 base moves. Yeah, she picked all the way in the back though. Yeah, she picked that because she wanted to sit way back there. She wants to sit close to the screen and stuff. So, like not right at the screen, you know. She wants to sit way back. So I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, you know that. I didn't, you know, where you swung got another pitch gonna be miles going where you swinging that was another 5-0 still 3-2. I know in the back though, I'm like, that just made me look like when I go to move this rooms, my parents will sit way back. You see, like maybe in the middle end, not close to the screen, but not too far back, but you know. But hey, she wants to do that. I like 3D movies too, you know. And Miles Strong got and Rangers was gonna pitch me Miles going for it. Vonda comes good on strike 3 and Miles Strong's out. 6 strikeout for Rangers Warriors, 6 Ks. I know which that's far back. I know, but hey, it's gonna be more intimate though, cause we sitting way back. Nobody sitting in our row way in the back. That means we have our whole row to ourselves. That even more intimate, even if itself, you know. So coming up next, the bat for the Blue Jays, we had Andreas Jimenez. Next, the bat for the Blue Jays, we got one Blue Jay playing first base. 2 outs, time to pitch. Here we go. Wayne Swartz got a pitch connected by Andreas. Great for him. Runner catch goes the balls went out. And Wayne Swartz got another pitch for Andreas. Great for it. But think about this. If we had the whole back seat to ourselves, like whatever row we sit in, that'd be kind of better than having to share a row with somebody. Because then when people in, it just be like, you know. You know, Andreas like runs into the fourth out to the second base and Vargas started to do the shortstop 20 time. And then we started to out at second base. And that's 3 outs for the Blue Jays. So it's cool. The Blue Jays have 0 runs, the Phillies have 4 runs. And we go to the bottom of the fifth, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the bat, let's take the face new, let's turn the bat at the bottom of the fifth. And the 3 Philly players see the bat at the bottom of the fifth will be Kyle Swimmer, Adam Bowman, and Nick Castellanos. Castro is number 1 with a home run, a walk, and 3 RBIs. Adam Bowman is number 2, and Nick Castellanos is 1 with a walk. Well, since you got me, you got me. What's your name on X, by the way? Which X? I can remember. What's your name on X, by the way? Because I forget what the name of your name is on X, down. Really? Let's see if I do have you on here. But yeah, I forgot to call you back. I just called you back now, which said I forgot to call you back. I call you back right now. And was not just call you back on Snap on the X thingy. So I called you back. I forgot that you called me back. Called me on there. I never called you back, so I called you back now. So come up the bat for the Phillies. We have Kyle Swimmer in the bat for the Phillies. No Philly players over 8. 0 outs. Bottom of the fifth. Here we go. Kevin Gushman got a pitch in there for you. Kyle Body Cut goes to Bowles 1-0. Kevin Gushman got no pitch for Kyle Body Cut goes to Bowles 2-0. Kevin Gushman got no pitch for Kyle Body Cut goes to Bowles 3-0. And Kevin Goodson got the Pittsburgh Chicago Red Boy. Ronnie catch go to strike one is a 3-1. And Kevin Goodson got the Pittsburgh Chicago Red Boy. Ronnie catch go to strike two is a 3-2 is a full count. Well, you follow me. You follow me too on X2. On X2 Star Wars. And Kevin Goodson got the Pittsburgh Swimming Red Boy. Cosmo asked for time. Yo, Cosmo got right in the more baseball. And Kevin Goodson got the Pittsburgh for you. Swimming Red Boy. I'll let you know at the end of the stream when the Phillies, what time the Phillies play tomorrow. So, and swinging the miss, that's strike three. And Costco was down. Costco, you 1 for 2 with your first strikeout. So coming up next to bat the Phillies, we got Alabama next to bat the Phillies. We got no Philly players on base. 1 out, bottom of the fifth. Here we go. I know stuff when you follow me on TikTok. I know you did that. You follow me on TikTok and you follow me on IG, but I don't know if you follow me on X though. And Kevin Goodson got a pitch in the Bay Allegheny boy. Ronnie couldn't go to strike ones on one. And Kevin Goodson got a pitch for Allegheny boy. Ronnie couldn't go to the balls with a one. And Kevin Goodson got a pitch for Allegheny boy. He swung it out with the 5 balls 1 and 2. And Kevin Goodson got a pitch for Allegheny boy. Ronnie couldn't go to strike three. Alabama was down. Alabama, you're 1 for 3. We come up next to bat the Phillies. We got Nick Cassiano next to bat the Phillies. No Phillies on base. 2 hours, bottom of the fifth. Here we go. Nick does thing. Nick does thing. Nick does thing. And Kevin Goodson got a pitch for Cassiano. Get ready for a swing and miss. That strike was on 1. And Kevin Goodson got a pitch for Cassiano. Get ready for Nick Cassiano. Asked for time. Nick Cassiano give up in the balance. Since my baseball. And Kevin Goodson got a pitch for Cassiano. Get ready for it. Swing and a miss, strike 2-2. And Kevin Goodson got that pitch because Yale's ready for it. You swing it down, that's a running cut goes to balls 1 and 2. No, Styles, what's your name on X anyway? Yeah, Styles, I see your name there. You did follow me. That's good. So now, what's that? You can I can hit you up and stuff to let you know what's going on with these. And what's that? You can keep me updated with pictures of like how your stomach is growing and stuff. Like you do some little star thing, and then you can send me photos of every day how the results going. You know, that could be our little secret kind of thing. And Kevin Guthrie got the pitch for you because he was great for me. The pitch because the other one, excuse me, struggling one. And get a picture because the other asked for Tommy and because the balance in the basement. And Kevin threw the pitch because the other swimming struggling too. Kevin threw the pitch because the other one because the other one too. Kevin threw the pitch for you because the other one because the other one too. Kevin Guthrie got the pitch because the other swing the miss, that strike three, and they catch the other zone. Nick Castellanos, you over two with your first strikeout. And that's the answer to the Phillies. So scored the Blue Jays have zero. Was the Phillies have one. Was this end the fifth, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the sixth inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Blue Jays turn the bat. Let's see what the Blue Jays can do. They're turning the bat top of six. And the three Blue Jays players the bat top of six to be Bo Trent, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., and Alejandro Kirk. So coming up the bat for the Blue Jays, we have Bocek, the bat for the Blue Jays. The Blue Jays players are very zero, top of six, here we go. Wade Sewell got a pitch for you, Bill. Wait for Bocek runs out to the shortstop, Trey Turner. They do it to the first base, Albert came in time, and Bocek's out. Coming next to bat for the Blue Jays, we got Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Next to bat for the Blue Jays. The Blue Jays players are base, one out, top of six, here we go. Wade Sewell got a pitch for you, Vladimir Guerrero, run the catch, go, the strike was on one. Wade Sewell got a pitch for you, Vladimir Guerrero. It's a good thing you letting him know because you know the Sunday was 135, yeah, and the one tomorrow's 45, yeah. And Vladimir Jr. flies out to the center field and Brandon Roger, and Vladimir Jr. is out. Coming up next to bat for the Blue Jays, we have Alejandro Kirk, and next to bat for the Blue Jays. The Blue Jays players are raised. 2 outs, top of the sixth, here we go. William Swords got a pitch by Alejandro Guerrero. Runner catch goes, strike was on one. William Swords got a pitch by Alejandro Guerrero. Runner catch goes, rolls on the one. Yeah, what's that? Check your messages on X. I just messaged you. You know, I want to know if you're gonna like, you know. When the catch goes, rolls with the wind, and race with that pitch for Alejandro Guerrero. And I swing down with the 5 was 1 and 2. Race with the pitch for Alejandro Guerrero. Alejandro Cook gets for Tario. Alejandro Cook, you're right back in the back, back, 4 base zones. And race was gonna pitch for Alejandro Guerrero. Runner catches goes, is roll 2 to 2 and 2. Yeah, Cousin Ennis is definitely gone. He got designated for assignment, thank God. He's out of here. And Wayne Shores got another pitch for Alejandro Guerrero. Runner catches goes, is roll 2 to 2 and 2. And Wayne Shores got another pitch for Alejandro Guerrero. And Alejandro Kirk runs out to the first base with Auto Kim. Alejandro Kirk is out. That's 3 yards for the Blue Jays. So score the Phillies. The Blue Jays have 0 runs. The Phillies have 4 runs. And went on to the bottom of the sixth, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the bat. The six the Phillies do the turn the bat at the bottom of the sixth. And the 3 Philly players do the bat at the bottom of the sixth. Being Vasquez, JT Miller, and Bryson Stein. Vasquez was over 2 with strikeout. JT Miller was over 1 with a walk, a strikeout, and a run. And Bryson Stein over 2 with a strikeout. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have Max Killer in the bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 0 outs, 5 with 6. Here we go. So pinch hitters for the Blue Jays. So Kevin Christmas up pitching. They come pitch for William Madison for the holiday. So come up. Mason got a pitch for the William Madison. Green board. Mason catch swing and miss strike the one. And Mason got another pitch for William Madison. Green board. Mason lines out to the right fielder. Absolutely. And Mason was down. Mason, you over 3 your first strikeout. So coming up next to have the Phillies, we got JT Real next to have the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 1 out to about the 6 0. Mason got a pitch can over JT Gray, but running catch good the road below. Mason got a pitch for JT Gray, but he swung it down when it goes right into the grass. And that's a single. JT Real raised the first base for the field. JT Real got a hit. He's 1 for 2, yo. And JT Real singles on the ground ball to the center field and Miles Strong. And what's that? I was trying to tell you that I messaged you on X, so if you want to check the message, that's what I just said. That's what I was trying to say to you. Your voice says if you check your messages on X, I just messaged you them. Yeah, Mason got another pitch. And coming next to the Phillies, we got Bryson Stock next to the Phillies. We got 1 big man first base, 1 out, 5 with 6 0. Mason got a pitch. You stop, get ready for it. Running catch goes to Rose 1 out. And Mason got another pitch. Stock, get ready for it. Running catch goes to strike 1 And Mason got another pitch. Stock, get ready for it. Running catch goes to roll 2 1. Rockies are beating the Braves. And Mason got another pitch. Stock, get ready for it. You see that one goes right into the grass. And that's a single. And Bryson Stock will race the first base for the Phillies. Let that one slip through right through the Let that slip all down. That one just slipped on through, like couldn't even catch that. Like, whoop. That ball just said, let me go through. And right in the grass, that's a single. That Bryson Stock will race the first base for the Phillies. Bryson Stock got a hit number 3 0. And Bryson Stock singles on the ground ball to the center field and Miles Strong. And JT will race the third base. So the Phillies have Bryson Stock on first base and JT on third base, raising the corner down. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we got Alan Kempton next to the bat for the Phillies. We got Philly players on first base and third base. 1 out, bottom of the 6, here we go. Mason got a pitch, can everybody out to a great boy. Running catch goes to Rose 1 out. And Mason got another pitch, can everybody out to a great boy. You see that one goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And Alan Kempton will race the first base for the Phillies. Alan Kempton got the hit. Alan Kempton is 2 for 3. Alan Kempton singles on line drive to the right fielder. Edison merger. And Bryson Stock raised the second base. So the Phillies got Alan Kempton on first base and Bryson Stock on second base. So the score is the Phillies score another run. So the score the Blue Jays have 0 runs, the Phillies have 5 runs, and the Phillies will get their 5th run score. And the bottom of the 6th is the JT Milton. That was 5-0 Phillies. We bid on the Blue Jays like they owe us money. The Blue Jays are terrible in this game. Blue Jays need to check yourself at the can because you're losing in Philadelphia to the damn Blue Jays, like to the damn Phillies. Another kicker, his first RBI, Coming up next, the bat with the Phillies, we got Brady Marsh, and next the bat with the Phillies, we got Philly Bears on first base, second base, 1 out, bottom of the sixth, here we go. Mason got a pitch, going to be Marsh, great, but Roddy County go, strike was on 1. And Mason got another pitch, going to be Marsh, great, boy. And swing and a miss, left strike 2-0-2. And Mason got another pitch, 3 Marsh, great, but swing and a miss, left strike 3, Brady Marsh is out. Brady Marsh, you 1 for 3 with your first strikeout. And here comes Trey with the question mark Trey. So coming up next to bat the Phillies, we got coming next to bat the Phillies, we got Trey Tucker. Next to bat the Phillies, we got Philly Bears on first base, second base, 2 outs, bottom of the sixth, here we go. And Mason got a pitch clean up for Trey, get ready for it. That's like question mark Trey, because there question mark right there. And Trey Tucker grounds out to the third base, and Ernie Committee drew to the first baseman, Bobby Green Jr. in time. And Trey Tucker is out. Trey Tucker, you 0 for 3. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So score the Blue Jays have 0 runs. The Phillies have 5 runs at the end of the 6th, ladies and gentlemen. We move on to the 7th inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies still, it's the Blue Jays turn the bat. Let's see what the Blue Jays can do. Let's turn the bat top of 7. And that was 5 the Phillies. The 3 Blue Jay players, the bat top of 7. George Springer, Ernie Clement, and Addison Merger. Oh, you talking about Trey Tucker's jersey? That's what you talking about? What's next? What do you mean, Star Wars? I don't know what you mean. What's next? What do you mean, then? Oh, you talking about with the jersey thing? So come up the bat for the Blue Jays. We had George Springer come the bat for the Blue Jays. The Blue Jay players are made 0 outs, top of 7. Here we go. And I think Brady was still pitching. Yep, I think Brady was still pitching, yo. And Brady was got a pitch in the George, get ready for it. And swing and miss, that strike was on 1. Brady was going to pitch me, George, get ready for it. George Springer lines out to the left field and bats came, but George Springer's out. Coming up next, the bat for the Blue Jays, we had Ernie Clement. Next, the bat for the Blue Jays. The Blue Jays players are base. 1 out, top of 7. Here we go. Brady was going to pitch me, Ernie, get ready for it. Runner catching goes the balls 1 out. Brady swing and then pitch Ernie. Runner catching goes the ball 2-2-0. Yeah, let Brady stay in the game and finish the whole game down. That way, be like, that'd be great. And Brady swung and then pitch me Ernie, get ready for it. He swing it down and goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And Ernie Clement will base the first base for the Blue Jays. And Ernie Clement singles on the ground ball to the center field of Brady Marsh. Brady Marsh was catching center field, man. So coming up next, the bat for the Blue Jays, we have Addison Merger. Coming next, the bat for the Blue Jays, we have 1 Blue Jay playing first base, 1 out, top of 7. Here we go. Wayne Swords and the pitch getting by Addison away for it. Right now catching goes the rolls on him. Not like Ranger, that's right, because the Ranger be pitching good. Hey. The Phillies need to re-sign Wayne Swords back in the offseason. They need to bring him back. Because, I mean, this Wayne Swords last season with the Phillies, he's going to go to, arbitration or be a free agent, but damn. You bring him back. So Wayne Swords got another pitch getting by Addison away for it. Right now catching go to strike ones 1-1. Yeah, we need to keep Rangers Swords and we need to keep Kyle number too. We need them both back. Kyle needs to extend the contract to still be here. Rangers Swords need to figure out a way to get him back, keep him here next season. Bring him back next season. We don't need him going anywhere else because it just wouldn't look right. Rangers Swords and another team is from Jersey. And Rangers Swords and another pitch for Addison ready for it. Right now, catching go to strike 1-1. Rangers Swords and another pitch Addison right. Swing at the 5 1-2. And Wayne Swords and then pitch we Addison ready for Addison Ridge. Ask for time on your Addison Ridge. Get right back to the back system of baseballs. And on top of that, Wayne Swords got a good fan base in Philadelphia, so he got the Rangers and stuff like that. So like why would he want you wouldn't have it'd be hard to have it'd be hard for Rangers and Swords to have to build a fan base for him in another city. Seriously, it'd be hard for that one. And Wayne Swords got another pitch we Addison ready for it. He's swinging that one. That's another 5 still 1-2. And Wayne Swords got another pitch for Addison ready for it. And Addison Virgin flies out to the right field and Nick Castellanos. Addison Virgin is out. I don't know if Rangers on the All-Star list anyway. I didn't see the pictures like they had him on there. I didn't see anything with him. His name was on there. I know they had Bryce on there. They had Kyle Swimmer, Trey Turner. I know they had Adam Bohm on there, JT Bermuda, but they have Ranger on there. One that would be nice. Pep Ranger in the All-Star game, All-Star weekend, man, y'all. He was supposed to be in the All-Star weekend last year, but he didn't. The injury, but come on. Ranger pitching the same way he did last season in the first half of the season. And then the second season, Ranger fell apart. It's like literally he pitching like that. Even though Ranger had a late start this season, he's still pitching good though. So coming next to bat for the Blue Jays, we had David Schneider coming next to bat for the Blue Jays. You got one Blue Jay playing first base, 2 outs, top of the 7. Here we go. Wayne Swords got a pitch getting for Davis great for a running catch goes well now. Wayne Swords got that pitch for Davis great for a running catch goes well 2-2 now. Yeah, Wayne Swords' name was on there for pitchers. I will put him there. Because then it would be good for him because he gets to go to his first All-Star weekend finally because he missed the one last year because of injury. And Wayne Swords got another pitch getting for Davis great for it. Running catch go to strike 1 is a 2-1. That'd be nice if he get voted in because that would be nice. And even if Ranger gets voted in as a pitcher for the All-Star weekend, I don't think he's gonna play in the All-Star game because I don't think they're gonna let him. Well, he's not a pitcher in the All-Star game, so Wayne Swords got another pitch for Davis get ready for it. And Davis Snyder has for time on Davis Snyder get back in the balance is 1 baseball. And Wayne Swords got another pitch for Davis get ready for it. Yeah, right now catch goes to ball 3 is a 3-1. And Wayne Swords got another pitch for Davis get ready for it. And that is ball 4. And David Schneider is walked and raised the first base for the Blue Jays. Everything coming in red second base. So the Blue Jays got David Schneider on first base and Eric Commit on second base. And I'm going to say this right now. Way to go, Wayne Swords. You walk your first batter of the game. It had to be David Snyder's. Why, Ranger? Why you have to walk David Snyder? Come on, man. Whatever you do, what's next? Do not tell your girlfriend about me about what the message I sent you on your ex on the message on X. Don't let her know about that. Cause the message to do something like that. Don't let her know about that. Keep that between me and you because I don't want her to know about me asking you to gain weight and all that stuff. And then she start freaking out and everything. And then she'll be all like, Yeah, because it's just between 2 YouTube friends. I don't think you'll need her to know about that. Coming up next to bat for the Blue Jays, we have Miles Strong. Next to bat for the Blue Jays, we have Blue Jays players on first base, second base, 2 outs, top of the 7. Here we go. William Sewell got pitch in by Miles. Away boy, Ron catch go strike was on one. As you know about that, should be looking like what I mean actually today. And William Sewell's got another pitch in by Miles. Away boy. And sweet that one, that's the 5-0. Sweet that was the 5-0 zone 2. And William Sewell's another pitch for Miles. Away boy. Sweet that was another 5-0 still in 2. And William Sewell's another pitch for Miles. Away boy, Ron catch goes balls 1 and 2. And William Sewell's another pitch for Miles. Away boy. And Milestone lines out to the right field, and Nick Castellanos and Milestone zone. That's 3 up for the Blue Jays. So score the Blue Jays have 0 runs, the Phillies have 5 runs. We're on to the bottom of the 7 lane here with this. The Blue Jays, the Phillies turn the red. Let's see what the Phillies do to the red, the bottom of the 7. And the 3 Philly plays the red, do at the red, the bottom of the 7 will be Kyle Swimmer, Alex Wood, Nick Castellanos. Kyle Swimmer was 1 for 2 with a home run, the walk, and a strikeout. Alex Wood was 1 for 3 with a strikeout, and Nick Castellanos was 0 for 2 with a walk and a strikeout. Just as you know, you should be asking for mine. Remember I said I'm gonna think about that for you. So you said I was gonna think about that. What's this? I was thinking about it. So you know. All right, what's that? To give you, I'll let you have your mind back. I'll let you have, but don't be, you know. I gave you my back. What's next? So now you gotta answer my question again. You know. To come at the bat for the Phillies, we got Kyle Schwarber in the bat for the Phillies. No Philly Bears on base. 0 outs, 5 and 7. Here we go. Yeah, what's that? Did you answer my question on in the X on your DMs on X? Did you answer the question I asked you? And basically, the picture of the picture we get to be waiting picture. You really got a picture of kind of one catch goes straight to the one. I want to catch the straight to the 2. And we never got one catch goes straight there. And Castle was down. Castle, you up for 3? So coming next to Battle of the Phillies, we have Alabama next to Battle of the Phillies. Got no big games on base. 1 out, 5 and 7. Here we go. Really good pitching where everybody catch goes straight to the 1. Really good pitching because we everybody catch goes as well on 1. And really good pitching everybody catch goes well 2-2-1. And pitching and pitching. Really good pitching and pitching. We have a great boy. And Alabama flies out to the center field in Milestone. Alabama was down. Alabama, you 1 for 4. Coming up next, the bat of the Phillies, we got Nick Castellanos next to bat of the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 2 outs, 5 and 7. Here we go. Nick does thing. Nick does thing. Nick does thing. And radio, the pitcher, got a pitch in there for Castellanos. Right, swinging at the ball on 1. Radio pitcher, got another pitch for Castellanos. Roddy Castellanos, the ball on 1. Radio pitcher, got another pitch for Castellanos, right, 1. And that way, swinging at the ball on 1 and 2. And radio pitcher, got another pitch in there for you. Radio pitcher, another pitch, Castellanos, swinging at the ball on 1 and 2. Nick Castellanos, Nick Castellanos, right in the battle, 6-1 baseball. And radio pitcher, another pitch for Castellanos, way board. Roddy Castellanos, ball 2-2-2. See, what's next? I shouldn't have given you my back. What's next? Because now you saying because you said no to the question, so I shouldn't have given you my back down. And radio pitcher, another pitcher with Castellanos, way board. Roddy Castellanos got strike 3, and Nick Castellanos down. Nick Castellanos, you're over 3 with your second strikeout. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So it's more the Blue Jays at 0, it's the Phillies at 5, it's the end of 7, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to 8 inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Blue Jays tournament. Let's see what the Blue Jays can do. They're turning at the top of the 8. The 3 Blue Jay players at the top of the 8. We got Andrea Jones, Vulture, and Bobby Guruji. There you go. I'm about to try to work it. I was like, what is going on about charging him? Here we go, yo. So pitch change for the Phillies. So Rachel is the pitch for the night on the pitch for the Phillies to beat Joe Rose. So Reyes was 7 innings pitched, 4 hits, 0 runs, 1 walk, 6 strikeouts, 0 home runs at 2.32 ERA. So come at the bat for the Blue Jays, we got Andres Jones going to bat for the Blue Jays. The Blue Jays players are Rays, 0 out, stop the 8th. Here we go. Joe Rose got a pitch for Andres. Running catch goes, ball 2. Reyes was going to pitch to Joe got running catch goes, ball 2 now. And Reyes was in the pitch for Andres Gray Boy. Running catch goes, ball 3 now. And Joe Rose in the pitch for Andres Gray, but that is ball 4. And then James Jones will race the first base is well to race the first base for the Blue Jays. Way to go, Joe Rose. You got your first bat of the game as we are James Jimenez. Come on, Joe Rose, man. These guys won those. They won the Jason Mass zone. They can do that. The Jason Mass zone. Well, it's not Halloween, you know. It's not Halloween with Jason Mass zone. Please, man. We had freaking June. Yo, okay. We don't need to run the Jason Mass zone. It's not Halloween, man. Coming up next, the bat for the Blue Jays, we have Bocek. And next, the bat for the Blue Jays, we have one Blue Jay player on first base, 0 out, top 8. Here we go. Joe Rose got a pitch in it. Joe Rose got a pitch in it, but he won't go for it. He's swinging down with the 5 balls on 1. And Joe Rose got another pitch in it, but he won't go for it. Running catch is another strike 1 to 1. And Joe Rose got another pitch in it, but he won't go for it. He's swinging down with the 5 balls 1 and 2. And Joe Rose got another pitch, but he won't go for it. And Joe Rose got another pitch in it, but he won't go for it. And Bocek grounded to a force out to the second base and running starting to the second base, took the shortstop Trey Turner. And Junior Jones out of second base, but Bocek raised the first base. You think about it, because just like to see results of how much your stomach got grown and stuff. That's just see the results. It's not like a bad thing, just to see the results of how your stomach growing and kind of thing. And coming next to bat for the Blue Jays, we have Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Next to bat for the Blue Jays, we have one Blue Jay player on first base. One out of the top of the 8. Here we go. Joe Rose got a pitch connect by Vladimir Guerrero. Why they catch those balls with him? And Joe Rose got a pitch connect by Vladimir Guerrero. Why they catch those balls 2-2 And Joe Rose got a pitch by Vladimir Guerrero. He's swinging out with the 5 balls and 2-1. All right, just think about it. Just think about the question. Take some time. Take some days to think about it, and then message me back on X when you have an answer for it. If you would, And Joe Rose got another pitch connect by Vladimir Guerrero. Run that catch goes to roll 3 to 3-1. And Joe's gonna pitch to the great boy. And that is ball for and Joe Ross is ball and that's ball for Vladimir Guerrero is ball to advance the first base for the Blue Jays. And Bochamp advanced second base. So the Blue Jays have Vladimir Guerrero on first base and Bochamp second base. Way to go, Joe Ross. You broke your second bat of the game. It had to be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Why are you walking people, man? And here comes Kevin Costner coming up to the mound to talk to Joe Rose. So coming up next to bat for the Blue Jays, we have Alejandro Kirk and next to bat for the Blue Jays. We have Blue Jay players on first base, second base. 1 out, top of the 8th. Here we go. Joe Wall's got a pitch in for Alejandro Great Boy. Wait, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Which that you saying like I live in California? Why? Oh, because of what's happening right now with the whole ice raids and the ice raid in the place, and then they have the California National Guard going down there, and then he doing stuff with those teams over there, yeah. And Joe was gonna pitch to the other 100 for running because the strike was on one. Yeah, happening there is what the president did with the whole sending ice over there to the deep ruins down the detain of the Latinos, and then sending the National Guard to mess with the peaceful protests, and then also now you got the Floridian Marines over there. That's just wrong. And other Honey Cook pops out to the first base, the other kid and foul turn. Yeah, because what the president's doing over the California is wrong. Yeah, and then coming over there to the kindergarten graduation, and then just and arresting the parents and stuff. Like, just going over there and just doing it. And coming next to bat for the Blue Jays, we have George Springer next to bat for the Blue Jays, and we got Blue Jays players on first base, second base, 2 outs, about 2 outs, top of the 8th. Here we go. Joe Rose gonna pitch gonna play George Wade for run the catch goes Rose Will. Joe Rose gonna pitch gonna play George Wade for it. He's swinging that one. That's a 5-0 1-1. Yeah, because what's happening in California is so bad, man. They had the wildfires first. Now they got the whole ice raids and the military people and the California National Guard, and then the governor of California just got arrested. Yo, because you want to make some of these people. Yeah, it's like, yeah. Happening in LA is just so bad. And Joe Springer grounds into a force out to the third base, animal to the second base for Rising Sun. And Raymond Jr. is out second base. That's 3 outs for the Phillies. So that's 3 outs for the Blue Jays. So score the Blue Jays up 0 the Phillies at 5 runs. We move up to the bottom of the 8th, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Blue Jays turn the Phillies turn the red. The Phillies leave it turn the red at the bottom of the 5th. The bottom of the 8th, and the 3 Phillies plays the red at the bottom of the 8th. With Vasquez with JT and Rising Sun. Vasquez was over 3 with strikeout. JT was 1 with 2 with a walk. A strikeout and 2 runs. And Bryson Stott is 1 for 3 with a strikeout. I would say what would happen in California is really getting bad soon. Well, in my city, we had like a protest downtown with the detention center, and people were just protesting down there. And now they say, some people on TikTok were saying that ICE might come to Philadelphia next. And, I'm like, oh, here we go. You know what that. The reason why everybody's protesting right now because of what's going on in California. That's why. And then tomorrow, everybody's gonna be out there. Some people in Philadelphia, some people who live down and live in Certain City, gonna probably go out and protest tomorrow. Mm-hmm. And it's gonna be one of those things where it's gonna craziness and all people gonna try to do that. So pitch Jays for the Blue Jays. So really, the pitcher night for the pitch for the Blue Jays be Eric Swanson. So come up the bat for the Phillies. We have Matt Skipper in the bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 0 outs. Bottom of the 8th. Here we go. Eric Swanson got a pitch get up for you, Matt Skipper. Boy. Ronnie's catching on the strike was on one. Eric Swanson got a pitch for you, Matt Skipper. Boy. So that one goes right into the stands, and that's a 5-0. 0-2. You got Tom Walker going in the bullpen. Oh, yeah. He just passed Danny Swanson with the Chicago Cubs series. Ooh, that is Eric Swanson, which is dead. Danny Swanson's brother, so. And Eric Swanson got a pitch going to be matched great, but running catch going to strike was on one. Eric Swanson got another pitch going to be matched great for him. You know, as soon as that was the 5 was on two. And Eric Swanson got another pitch for you matched great, but running catch goes to Rolls 1 and 2. And Eric Swanson got another pitch coming up for you, matched great for him. Running catch goes to Rolls 2-2-2. Eric Swanson got another pitch coming up for you, matched great for him. You show that one that's a 5 rolls and 2-2. And Eric Swanson got another pitch for you, matched great for him. You took that one though. That's on top of the wall. And let's get we got a hit. He's going for 4 you. And it was right into the ground. And let's get on the run first stop and say, let's get that W. This is Mexico's 14 down on the 21 season on the short run drive to the right field. Addison Williams. You gotta spell Dansby right. It's Dans, D-A-N-S. You know. So coming up next, the rap of the Phillies, we got JT Reeves. And next, the rap of the Phillies, we got one free player, second base. 0, bottom here we go. And Eric Swanson got a pitch coming up for you, Max, for you, JT Rainbow. This week, everybody goes, and this week, my first time saying JT got double, JT was 2-3-0. Listen, JT Reeves stand double in 21 season, the ground ball to the left fielder, David Schindler. And the Phillies score 9 runs. So score the Blue Jays have 0 runs. The Phillies have 6 runs. The Phillies get the 6 runs score in the bottom of the 6. Thanks to Max Kevin. Then coming next to bat with the Phillies, we got Rodney Stock next to bat with the Phillies. We got 1-3 fans, second base. Zeros, about 8, here we go. Every supposed to go to pitch when you start ready for Rodney's catch goes to roll blue. And every supposed to go to pitch when you start ready for Rodney's catch goes to roll to blue. And every supposed to go to pitch when you start ready for Run that catch goes to strike. Run that catch goes to strike one is a 2-1. And every supposed to go to pitch for you start ready for it. Ronnie's catch goes to ball 3-1. And then starts another pitch where you start ready for it. And that is ball 4. Right start is ball 2 base, the first base for the Phillies. This is White Sox first ball of the game. So the Phillies got White Sox first base and JT on second base. Coming up next to bat with the Phillies, we got Otto Kemp. Next to bat with the Phillies, we got Freddie Perez on first base, second base. Zeros, round 8, here we go. Eric Swanson gonna pitch for you out to ready for it. Ronnie's catch goes to strike one is a 1. And Eric Swanson gonna pitch for you out to ready for it. And supposed to get another pitch where you can out to the right for it. Running catch goes strike with the 1. And everyone supposed to get another pitch where you out to the right for it. Swinging the base and that strike 2 is on 2. And everyone supposed to get another pitch where you out to the right for that ball's in there, balls 1 and 2. And it's supposed to get another pitch coming for you out to the right for it. Now the king goes out to the second base to the first base and first base team. Now the king got another hit speaker for you. And they see the rest of the base when they rush the base to second base. So the Phillies have right start on second base and Jay Hughes on third base. Coming next to bat with the Phillies we have. Next to bat with the Phillies we got Randy Marsh. Next to bat with the Phillies we got Freddie Perez on second base and third base. 1-0, 5-8, here we go. And it's once again the pitch for you, ready to get ready for it. He's going to get down as the foul was over. And it's once again the pitch for you, ready for it. He's swinging down with the foul was over. It's once again the pitch for you, swinging down with the foul was over too. And it's once again the pitch for you, ready for it. And it's supposed to get the pitch where you want to swing it to the foul was 2 and 2. And it's supposed to get the pitch where you want to ready for it. And it's supposed to go to Pittsburgh Morris, great boy. Running catch goes the ball 2-2-2. And it's supposed to go to Pittsburgh Morris, great boy. Running catch goes the ball 2-2-2. And it's supposed to go to Pittsburgh Morris, swing down with the 5-1-2-2. And then it's supposed to go to Pittsburgh out to get ready Morris, great boy. And when the Morris is out in the second spot in the center field, and was strong, Jason. And then the Phillies score another run, so score the Phillies at 0, the Phillies at 7 runs, and the Phillies get the 7 score in the bottom of the 8. Thanks to JT Rizzo. Let's send at the Phillies. And coming next around the Phillies, we got Trey Turner next around the Phillies. No, we got 1 player on first base. 1 player on first base. And second base. 2 outs, Robert Higgins. And Trey Turner got a pitch count of FOU. And Sosa got a pitch count of JT Ray Boyd. Got a pitch count of JT Ray Boyd. And he's running catch goes strike 1 and Jack. And so we're going to go single and Trey Turner race the first base for the Phillies. Coming next, we got Castle next by the Phillies. The Phillies got 1 3 first base, 2 outs, top of the 8, top of the 8, and real. And zero can go and the balls and the other ball 2 straight sooner the strikes 1 and 2 and goes out to the first straight to the to 15 innings, what's in town, pitcher to down. That's the rest for the Phillies. So the score is the Blue Jays have 0 runs, the Phillies have 8 runs. That's the end of the 8th, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the ninth and final inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Blue Jays still the Red City Blue Jays going to the red top 9. I think we get back to the red top 9. There you go. Eric Joe, Christian, Addison Murder, and Derek Snyder. Oh, what was pitching? Oh, no. We come out the bat for the Blue Jays. So pitching change for the Phillies. So there was that pitching like in the pitcher we got a kid. So we got only come back from the bat for the Blue Jays. The Blue Jays plays away 0, top of the 9. Here we go. And Taiwan got a pitching there for you. Only come back guys out to the showstop. Trey Jones is the first one out of every time. And it was coming next to bat for the Blue Jays. We got Addison Ranger coming next to bat for the Blue Jays. The Blue Jays plays away. 1 out, top of 9. Here we go. Taiwan got a pitch for Addison ready for it. Want to swing at the top of the 1. And there you go. Yeah, so running catches the road on the 1. And Taiwan got a pitch for Addison. So he running goes that single. That's the first day for the Blue Jays. As the winner sings on the ground ball to the right field, the mascot with the deflected by the second base and right side. Coming up next to bat for the Blue Jays, we have Jonathan Clancy next to bat for the Blue Jays, and the Blue Jays players on base. We have first base 2 outs. So we got a base coming up for you, Jonathan Rodriguez, going to strike with the 1. And it's really the best strike down too, and And so that was the Buffalo too. And tell me what the pitch gonna where you draw the great boy when it comes with a straight doing. And Johnny Lee cleans up first strikeout for and coming next to Blue Jays, Island Drew, coming next to Blue Jays, for the race, 2 rounds, 7 I'm going to picture like as soon as I know, and the time I'm going to see when I can do it, and that's 3 outs for the Blue Jays. And the final score is, and the Phillies win. The final score is 8-0 shutout. The final score is 8-0. The Phillies win. The Phillies win game number 1 of round number 2 against the Blue Jays at home. 8-0 shutout. And your winning pitcher of tonight's game will be Ranger Suarez. Your second player of today's game will be Ranger Suarez, who won 7 innings, 4 hits, 0 runs, 0 runs, 6 strikeouts and 1 walk, 7 straight quality starting. And Ranger Suarez will move to 5-1 on the season, guys. Ranger Suarez moves to 5-1 on the season with a 2.32 ERA. The Phillies have Ranger Suarez get a split win, and yeah. So the Phillies will advance on the 40-29 this season. The Blue Jays will advance to 38-31 this season. And the Phillies get the 40 win. The Blue Jays get their 31st loss. And yeah, not a good game for the Blue Jays tonight. So the Blue Jays did terrible tonight, which that says everything. And let's look at the standings right now to see where the Phillies are at. And the Phillies are number 2 in the standings, but we went to 40-29 on the season. So we're a couple of wins away trying to knock the Blue Jays, knock the Mets down. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. The Phillies are five wins away of tying with the Blue Jays in number 1 spot. So we only have 40 wins. Yeah, that says a whole lot of things about the Phillies. So yeah, so 40 wins is really good, Good game about the Phillies. So guys, I will be streaming the Phillies versus the Toronto Blue Jays for game number 2 of round number 2 of the 3-game series tomorrow afternoon at 4 or 5 p.m. on YouTube channel, guys. So I hope the Phillies can win game number 2 tomorrow afternoon, and let's see if we can try to do what we gotta do and see if we can try to win this one and stuff like that. And let me tell you what the pitching matchup is for the game, and so you can really for yourself too. So the pitching matchup for tomorrow's afternoon game will be Clifford Sanchez versus Valdez Bridges. So Clifford Sanchez is 5-2 in the season with 83 strikeouts and 3.10 ERA. And Valdez Bridges is 2-8 in the season with 50 strikeouts and 6.12 ERA. Let's see if the Phillies can try to help Clifford Sanchez get his 6th win of the season, and try to get a 2nd win in the series. And let's say, guys, I hope you. So they guys forgot to shout out to Star Nine on the stream, shout out to Western on the stream, shout out to David Gonzalez on the stream, shout out to Rams on the stream, and yeah. So that being said, guys, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of y'all Friday night, and I will see you guys tomorrow afternoon for my next Phillies regular season live for everybody. Let's go Phillies, yeah. So let's see if we try to win tomorrow, yo. And Small does work. Yeah, because the last time we were in y'all house, we went to Toronto, so y'all in our house, and Rangers is pitching good, like always. I tell you, that's my second favorite player, and he pitching good too. Yeah, it's like Swimmer hits his home run when plays on base. The Swimmer, you right, so yep. And also, what's next? Think about that question I sent you on X, and the X and DM, I messaged you on X. Think about that if you want to say yes or no, if you want to answer that question. Just think about it, and message me back if you want to, answer that question I asked you. Yeah. So just let me know about that one, and stuff like that. stuff like that. So yeah. Oh, let me sing this song too, y'all. So there's lots to be learned. So look around. Get your hands together, get your hands together, so it's there. He's got high house, he's got high house, he's got high above high in the stars. So when you start to feel low, stand but ego, just remember that it, whoo, what's there goes another word with you, what's there goes another word with you. What's there goes another one achievement. Let's go high. The hunt for red October. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, see, that's what new guys. Let's go big. Let's win the game against these Blue Jays tomorrow, yo. With Sanchez on the mound, yo. Alright, let's do great stream. Let's keep the great word.